Hello.
Hello.
My name is Andrea McAllister.
Okay.
I am your therapist today. Can you tell me your name?
My name is Jesse.
Hi, Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
So what brings you in today, Jesse?
Well, I just received my second DUI,
Mm-hmm.
which, that is debatable on, why I received it. But anyways, my girlfriend gave me an ultimatum, basically fix this drinking problem or we're finished, which is, I love her, so I don't want that to happen. But honestly, I don't see any problem that I'm having. That was a mistake. That's my second mistake, so I'm not really sure, where it's coming from. But I'm willing to talk it out and see what you think. I already know what it's going to be. I just want to prove to her that, it's no problem here. So if I get a professional to say it, then perfect. So I'm here. That's about it.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me, Jesse, what does your drinking look like during the week for you?
So I'm in advertisement, marketing.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, what we do is have a client come in with their ideas, and we take their ideas to a whole other level and possibly get it to the masses somehow. But sometimes, most of the times, the client comes in kind of in a shell. So it's hard to get ideas out of them. So what we usually do is we start off in the office,
Mm-hmm.
and then we end up at a bar, club, whatever that they want to go at the time. And we'll probably have drinks and everything to help them loosen up and really push out their ideas. And that process, usually we're right there with them, drinking and stuff, and having a blast. But it helps. It helps everybody loosen up. So, that's usually how it goes during the work week. It's usually pretty stressful because usually we are on a very tight schedule. So that's usually what we do, to get that information out of them really quick. We take them out there, we go do a little party, write down what we need to write down, bring it back to the office, put together a presentation, present it. That's basically it.
Okay. So basically you take the clients out, have a few drinks just to loosen up so that y'all can talk business.
Basically, we have to get the ideas out of them somehow. And usually in the office, they usually just don't, they usually, I don't know, it's just hard to get ideas. Whatever ideas they had when they came in, it doesn't present itself when they're in the office. But once we get out, we get to partying, we get to dancing a little bit, then it comes out. That's just how it works. It's like a secret weapon, So,
okay.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty stressful.
Very. That the schedule that they give us to try to push out this before they pushing another client on us is crazy. And but I don't mind it. I have different ways of releasing stress. So I welcome it. So when I'm not in the office or anything like that, I have my little techniques to calm down for the day. So. Yeah.
Now, so that describes what happens when you go out with a client.
Mm-hmm.
What happens those days when you don't go out with a client? You're going straight home after work.
It's usually after the day of trying to put the presentation together to present to the client, and it usually take a whole day or so. So that part is usually pretty stressful because we're throwing ideas at each other, and it usually temperatures rise it from time to time, so it's very stressful at that time. So most of the time when I come home, I'll probably drink between 4 to 6 beers, depending on what time I got in, and maybe probably throwing in a couple of shots from time to time. It just depends on how stressful the day was. But and I usually end my night, can't leave out my nice little glass of wine for the antioxidants. But I mean, that's not too bad for me. I mean, I think I could push down way more than that. That's a pretty normal day for me, and I feel like I'm functioning pretty good after doing that. So I'm not really worried about, whatever my girlfriend thinks, because she seen me. I mean, she come in and talk to me all the time while I'm drinking and stuff, and she don't see it's no problem then. It's just now that I got this DUI, she want to make a big deal out of it, I guess. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, you said this is your second DUI?
Yeah, just
tell me about what happened.
So it was one of those good old little adventures with the client. We just left the club and everything. I was drinking. We probably didn't leave there until about 12, and maybe I took back probably too many. It was probably too many. But I felt fine. I got in the car, loosened up a little bit. I felt like my vision was okay, good enough to drive home, and drove off, and maybe a block later, the police pulled me over. And I guess once he did the test and everything or whatever, he basically said I was too drunk to drive. So of course they took me to jail and did all that extra stuff. But I mean, if I wanted to stop, I could. I just kind of overdid it that night. So I mean, that happens from time to time to everybody. So I mean, whatever.
So let's talk about the possibility of stopping.
Mm-hmm.
What do you feel would be healthier options to help you deal with that stress?
I guess when I take clients out to try to loosen them up, maybe I probably shouldn't loosen up with them as much. So maybe I can, instead of doing my vodka, Sprite, little mixed drinks, maybe I can just do Sprite. I guess make it look like I'm drinking with the client, so they won't feel left out. That's the main purpose of taking them out and getting them loose, making them feel comfortable with talking to me. And so I could probably do that, drink more water in the process. The more water I drink, I guess it'll keep me from, drinking too much, because then I have to go to the restroom and I'm leaving the client, to do their own thing. I don't want to leave the client like that.
Right.
So maybe I could just pull back a lot, probably. But, it just, when you're in a moment, sometimes you just get with them, so it happens sometimes. Only twice in my case. So hopefully no more. It shouldn't happen no more. I think I'm fine. I know what I did, so I think I could correct that, more than likely soon.
Okay.
We'll see.
And what steps do you feel you could possibly take at home?
So I'm kind of taking steps right now, if you want to say. I mean, I'm not drinking as much, mainly because I need to lose some weight. So I have cut back on a lot of drinking, because I have picked up a lot of drinking of water and stuff like that. I'm doing a lot of working out more, so that's taking more time. And honestly, all the little stuff that I'm doing, I'm doing a little bit of studying. I'm trying to do some add some type of computer networking or engineering programming, something with computers. So I'm doing some more studying. Can't really drink when you're doing that. Definitely.
True.
So the little stuff that I'm doing, I feel like it's helping me out a lot at the house. And in the process, I'm saving a lot of money. So can't beat that. But like I said, even once I'm done with all of this stuff and I lose my 30 pounds like I know I'm going to lose, I feel like, if I wanted to stop drinking, it's not a big problem. I think I could do that. So I don't know what's her problem. I mean,
I say kudos on the changes you've made. It looks like you recognize that there is a little bit of a problem that we do need to address.
Maybe.
So kudos on those changes that you've made to improve your overall health.
Thank you.
Very good, very good. So with that being said, we've discussed a lot of important topics today. You mentioned that you mentioned that you knew that there might be a slight underlying problem, even though you do not feel at this moment it is as bad as your partner is making it out to be. However, you took the steps to resolve, or at least start the process of resolving, by introducing healthy diet, exercise, things like that as an outlet versus the current outlet of drinking. So to me, what you've considered that you need to change your day-to-day life. And it seems like you're willing to take a chance and make it better for the sake of your relationship with your partner.
I mean, I love her, I'm just trying to prove to her I don't really have a problem. And maybe now that I'm talking to you and saying it out loud, it may be a little problem that I might need to fix a little bit. So I don't want it to become a big problem down the line. So maybe it's for the best. She sent me here,
Very good.
Yeah.
And I will help you work through that, and we can do this as a team. How about that?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's cool. I really would like to do that, So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
It was a pleasure meeting you, and I'll see you in a week.
That'd be perfect.
Very good.
All right.